Hey guys, this is Sanjay from FTC Team 7477, Super 7. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Java StringBuilder class, which allows us to modify strings efficiently. So, let's look at an example of the StringBuilder class versus the normal string class. So, let's just start building my class here. So, let's just import Java, So let's start with our class name, right? So class name has to match file name. So my class name would be main. Additionally, we can also get started with our main method. So we have public static void main string square brackets and args. So let's say that I want to concatenate something onto an existing string of text, right? And let's say my string text, let's say it's just blank, right? There's nothing really on it. It's just a space. And if I want to repeatedly concatenate something, I would have to do this for loop, which would be for int I equals 0, 0, I is less than, let's say it does this 100 times, and I increment by 1 each time to make sure it actually loops through. And then we concatenate our text onto our string. So text plus equals, and we can just have like a random string, say super 7. This is incredibly inefficient, as shown by the warnings given here by Java itself. So, in Java, strings are immutable, sorry, meaning that every time we change a string, a new object is created. This could be inefficient for frequent modifications as shown here. Now, let's introduce StringBuilder. So, the way you make a new StringBuilder object is StringBuilder, and let's just call it SB for StringBuilder. So StringBuilder SB equals new StringBuilder. And in this parentheses, it's the text that you want to create. So let's go back to the previous example of appending super 7 100 times. So if we do have a StringBuilder, let's do a for loop. So if you do have a StringBuilder, it would be incredibly easy. We could use a built-in method called append. So you do SB, which is the name of the string, dot append super 7. This is much more efficient. This is much more efficient than just using a normal string, since string builders are mutable. So instead of creating multiple string objects, string builder modifies the existing string in memory, which makes it much faster. So now let's talk about some common string builder methods. So the first method, which I already talked about, was stringbuilder.append, which essentially adds text at the end of your string builder. So I have a blank string here. So let's say I have stringbuilder.append super 7. If I run this code, so I can do that. So if I print out my string builder, so s out string builder, then I get super 7 correctly appended onto the back. Next, let's talk about sb.insert. So this is kind of following off the string manipulation video that we did a while ago. So string sb.insert essentially inserts something at a given index. So I have to give it index for Java to insert it, right? So you can just do sb.insert, and this is showing an error because we haven't provided it with the proper. We actually haven't provided Java with the proper index. So we would do 5 super 7. Another one is stringbuilder.replace. So this essentially replaces a part of a string with like a string that you want to add. So let's say I replace 0, indexes 0 through 5 with the word super 7. So essentially I have to give a given like range, and then I have to insert it with the character. Next, let's also talk about stringbuilder.reverse. So let's say I just have a normal string, right? So let's say super 7. If I run stringbuilder.reverse, so I can print out stringbuilder.reverse, reverse. It essentially reverses a string from back to front. So if I run this, you get super 7 backwards. 7 REPU capital S. So using string builders instead of regular strings, it can make large-scale text modifications much faster and much more memory efficient. So in conclusion, you can use string builder instead of string for frequent changes. It modifies text in place, which avoids unnecessary object creation. It's really great for loops and performance-intensive applications. Try using string builder in a Java project. Thank you guys for watching this Super 7 programming tutorial, and see you next time.